in Africa, we have many people who have foreign or international passports, whether it's international passport of the United States or the passport of United Kingdom, you know, and sometimes you see them flex it on social media, flight mode activated, they'll post it and let you know they have it. I've seen like 4 or 5 just today, and you see these people, they are proud to have these UK passports, they're proud to have these American passports, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let me just be sincere, there's nothing wrong with that. But they are not so proud to display the passport of their own native country. Like, what I mean by that is that it's rare for you to see a Nigerian openly display his Nigerian passport, celebrating it and beaming with pride. Rather, he would show the international passport and keep the Nigerian passport hidden until it's necessary that he has to bring it out. And sometimes I look at this and I begin to wonder and begin to think, here we are as Africans celebrating the passports of United Kingdom, America. But if you go back in history, you will know that people from these countries have made it their life work over the years, historically, to dehumanize Africans, to even make a case that Africans are not real human beings, that we are 3/5 of a human being. Basically, we're like cattle and animal. And that's what happened during the era of slavery, and that's what happens till date. They still discriminate against Africans in the UK, in the United States, in Europe. Some of them don't have the basic rights that are given to white people freely. But we are still proud to display this their passport, and we are proud to identify with them, even though we know they don't give us a fair treatment. It's the same thing that happens when you see an African American flying the United States flag. You sometimes have mixed feelings because you feel like, man, it's not the same country that turned us into slaves. So it's just something that really go through my mind sometimes when I see some of us displaying these international foreign passports and beaming with pride. If we are not proud of our own passports, if we don't display like we display the international passports, then other people will not respect our passport or even respect our country because we don't respect it, and we don't have pride towards it. So it's just something to think about from time to time. And I think that's something to just keep in mind.